I'll never be able to explain it in any articulate or intelligent way. I was so embarrassed and so horrified. I'm the head of HR, and he's the CEO.
You're the head of HR. Yeah, I already knew, because how you're acting on some, it just got too heated, and he was my boss.
She had
like,
the cheat
girl,
Where we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis, then you know wild. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So nah.
Consequences have actions.
a round 2 with the Coldplay kiss cam, because the woman, very surprised it wasn't the man that did this. This is very dumb. The woman decided to spin the block and bring it back up.
Oh, my God.
Why are we bringing it back up?
Y'all was almost out the door.
That's what I'm saying. You got caught cheating. Shut up. Why are we bringing it back up?
Spoken like a true cheater. What's up?
I'm just saying, you supposed to be a woman. You supposed to know the game. What you doing?
Nah, I just said you do not know ball.
You don't know ball.
Your dribbling's off, church. You're traveling.
Ma'am.
How you traveling and you still local?
A mess.
What up, y'all? It's your favorite YouTube happily married couple. Not getting on the cheat cam, you know?
Not cheating.
I mean, just tell your people that you like to, you know.
That you want to go smash other people.
I mean,
Just
they might be
honest.
into it.
Just to tell them that that's what you want to do.
Just, you know, have you a little night off.
Just a little smushy.
Mm-hmm. But this is what happens when you don't do that, and then you go to a very public place and then look too adorable, apparently, and people got to put you on the cam.
It's just crazy to me how it's been like, this happened in July. It's December.
We definitely did not have to bring this back up.
Did not have to bring this back up.
Labubu's are about to go back out of style. just for a focal point of reference, you did not need to bring this back up.
You did not need to bring this up. Like, it's Christmas. Like, we just didn't need none of this, friend. I really didn't. She decided to speak out. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe they were trying to paint her as the villain. I don't know. Because that's usually what they do. And there's an adultery situation going on. Like, look at Big Nasty. When you're the woman, you're going to get most of the brunt of it. I feel that. But like with this case, I feel like it was more so people were shocked at the corporate affair aspect of it. Right. Of like, you got everybody at this business feeling awkward as hell to the point where they seem low-key kind of happy that y'all spot got blown up finally. Like, that's the real tea. So for her to come out and say something, it's like, girl, nobody really cares what you got to say.
She said,
like, Lord,
I got some things I need to say.
I want to hear from his wife. Because you were divorced when this happened. He was still actively married to another woman and had him as her Facebook banner and stuff. I want to hear from her, not you. Nobody want to hear from you. Same thing with Brene and Tim. What's her name? Tamron Hall. Why do we want to hear from them? I don't want to hear from them. I don't want to hear from the villains.
I know we're happily married and all that, and we're giving all the cheating advice. You ain't got no shades, my boy. You ain't got no shades, my boy.
You don't have a COVID mask? Like, come on, bruh. Put on a COVID mask.
Shiesty.
And then, sis, you should know better. You're an older white woman. You don't got a black bob wig. That's what y'all. You're just supposed to get the black bob wig or the Britney Spears pink bob. Because you're the manic pixie dream girl of his dreams. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
And then if you get caught on a man on the street interview, a jumbotron, bro, you act like that's your woman, man.
Right. Because doing all that, they got you, bruh. They got you. They got you.
Famous side profile.
Right. We know it's you.
This morning, Kristen Cabot, the woman at the center of that kiss cam seen around the world, speaking out for the first time, telling the New York Times in an in-depth I made a bad decision and had a couple of high noons and danced and acted in a...
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're trying to distance yourself, talking about you had a couple of high noons and dance inappropriately with your boss. That was your man. Yeah. You were the other woman. You really trying to distance yourself like this?
Stand by your man, Savannah.
No, seriously, stand by your decision. How about that? Stand by your decision as a woman. You decided to do that, and I bet you he still hasn't left that lady. I bet you they're not officially divorced. I bet you. Because now you over here trying to make it seem like, oh, well, I was an employee and I
don't
had
know, Nadia.
drinks and
People don't like to get embarrassed. It seems like she's coming for that. I don't know.
it seems like she's coming from
She
the
might be coming
HR
for that.
POV. Like, I was just an employee. I got drunk and I was being inappropriate with my boss. Like, no, y'all were both willing participants. This is not what you were. You didn't come out and say, oh, my boss took advantage of me when it first came out. No, you stood by him.
I feel like 15 seconds prior to that clip was taken, you guys were hugging.
But they were probably kissing.
And your mons was on him.
No, her minds was on him.
And
Look,
that's
I'll
not
put it
not
back.
okay if you're not,
This is not dancing either.
Nah, he's caked
Y'all
up.
were swaying and you were like little spoon pushing your butt on his
morning, Kristen
junk.
Cabot,
Like,
the woman at the
bitch.
center
That's
of
how
that scene,
JD Vance was holding
speaking out
on.
for the
What's her
first time,
name?
telling the New York Times in an in-depth interview, I made
Oh,
a bad
God.
decision and had a
Yep,
couple
he's
of
still
high
married.
moods
I
and
knew it.
danced
They
and
never
acted
leave the wife, you
inappropriately with my
dummy.
boss. And it's not nothing. I took accountability and I gave up my career for that.
Yeah, it's given. We're just going to blame him. It was all him. He took advantage of me.
Last July, Cabot, the chief people officer for the tech company Astronomer, attended a Coldplay concert at Foxborough Stadium with the company's CEO, Andy Byron. Both were in the middle of separations, she says.
Bro,
I'm
Looks
mad he looks
scary.
just
Nothing
like his
romantic.
Indeed
Then,
picture.
Right.
the Jumbotron
My boy was
caught
real
this
happy.
moment. Cabot says
Bruh.
it was as if someone flipped a switch.
It took you a minute. You needed to be really sure he was going to leave his wife or he wasn't.
Nah, it was too hot. I think like the streets was just too hot. Nobody cared what she had to say. We wanted to hear from him.
I'm trying to hear from his wife.
It's like so cliche and so bad. She says the pair decided to immediately notify the board about what happened, but before they could hit send on the email, a friend texted Cabot
Yeah,
a screenshot
right.
of the TikTok of that moment. The video going viral, amassing millions of likes, quickly
Yeah,
morphing into
right.
a global meme.
I call cap on that too. There's no way. I don't know about you, but at the baseball games and stuff, I've been on the Jumbotron before.
Yeah,
I
know,
would
right?
never call my job and say, guys, they got me on the Jumbotron with a beer. I was wearing the work shirt. Just want to let y'all know. Nah, bruh. I
but
just
if you
don't
get caught on the
believe that.
Jumbotron and you're HR and you're caked up with not only your boss, but your married boss. Because you're not supposed to be caked up with him anyway. But like this is a potential what do you call her? Bernasty? This is a Bernasty situation.
Yeah,
man.
depending on what state they live in, she could do an alienation of affection if she has the receipts.
I mean,
but
this
that
is
is
a good
really,
receipt.
really, really hard.
I mean,
It's
hey,
really
man.
hard.
But my nigga didn't
I
even
feel
listen
like-
to Coldplay. Now look at him.
I feel like if Brene wasn't a content creator, it wouldn't have been as easy.
she's
Because
HR
she was
though.
documenting the whole thing.
She's HR, bro. She's seen your whole your W-2, church.
No, for real.
She knows what marriage status you are, church.
She's just lying.
She knows your schedule.
In a
She
contentious
knows everything
discourse.
about this dude.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Cabot says the worst of it wasn't the career fallout, but the toll on her teenage kids, who, like their mom, faced a torrent of harassment and online threats. My kids were afraid
Why
that
are
I
they
was going to
threatening
die
you?
and that they were going to die.
Hi, I'm Gwyneth Paltrow. I've been hired on a very temporary basis to speak on behalf of the 300-plus employees at Astronomer.
In
What?
dealing the blow, Astronomer releasing a commercial with Gwyneth Paltrow,
What?
who famously consciously uncoupled from Coldplay lead singer Chris Martin a decade ago.
Yeah, y'all are crazy. I'm sorry, but that whole company, in my opinion, y'all are freaking insane and diabolical.
Did they just get Gwyneth Paltrow to
Did they
explain?
just try to get nice, nasty, get even with Coldplay as if it's Coldplay's fault? Like, oh, you're gonna expose our CEO? Well, we're gonna get your ex to say how it's do you want the attention or do you not want the attention? Because that brings way more drama and messiness to it. I didn't even know about all that. That is so messy. And then isn't there a lawsuit? Like they tried to do a lawsuit? Like they tried to sue him at one point?
I think
Y'all are
they
just
did.
mad because you got caught.
Why do they always do that?
Right. You just mad because you got caught in 4K. Well, 5K. I don't
Every
know what-
time a certain type of person gets caught in 4K,
Certain demographic.
you want to take a nigga to court and sue a nigga.
Right.
I thought you was a gangster, bitch. You over here cheating in public. Cheat in public, bro. You need to go listen to some
Hugo,
Future.
and whom Cabot had long admired. Instead, Cabot now frustrated by what she saw as insensitivity toward her private life. Both Byron and Cabot resigning from their positions at Astronomer, she says they decided in September that if they stayed in communication, that it would make it too hard for everyone to move on. And
I personally find that very hard to believe. I feel like they, this whole time, were trying to make it work, to make it worth it, I mean. And he stayed with his wife. And it's Christmas. He's probably underneath the Christmas tree with his kids and his wife and his big-ass house and his expensive stuff. And you're divorced officially. You don't have a husband. Your kids are split between 2 homes, and they're getting texts in their DMs about what you did. Yeah, it's giving you're freaking bitter and mad.
So she just wanted to ruin Christmas?
Yep.
Damn.
It's giving you just wanted to, because, like, what even is this, bro?
No, I still can't get over Gwyneth Paltrow and the video
is
from the
so
company, dog.
messy,
On so many
bro.
different
What
levels.
the heck?
From the lack of accountability to the, like, who's really at fault here?
Bruh, they're at fault for cheating because that man was still married.
Now, this is that Peter Guns. You cheat too. Like,
no, seriously.
come on,
Like,
bro.
Pass, I just got past me. I be getting it factually. Hundreds a necessity. Why she so attached to me? Thin line between the asset and audacity. Call me 10 times, baby, but don't call me casually. Ashley, you can call whenever it's uncapped for me. I just hope that it don't be a casualty. You ain't thinking rationally. Just a broke nigga talking blasphemy. Ain't